Who were the most feared soldiers in history, and why did they instill such terror in their adversaries? Across the vast canvas of time, the annals of history are filled with tales of warriors who struck fear into the hearts of their foes. In this exploration, we'll be delving into the lives, tactics, and legacies of 5 kinds of soldiers renowned for their lethal capabilities and indomitable spirits. From the sun-drenched arenas of ancient Greece, we'll meet the disciplined Spartans, known for their unrivaled military might. We'll then venture to the land of the rising sun, Japan, to learn about the skilled and honorable samurai. Our journey will take us to the icy fjords of Scandinavia, home to the fierce and relentless Vikings. We'll traverse the vast plains of Asia to meet the unstoppable Mongol Warriors, and finally, we'll explore the grandeur of the Roman Empire with its highly trained Legionnaires. Let's journey back to ancient Greece, where we encounter the first of our formidable soldiers, the Spartans. In the rugged terrain of ancient Greece, the Spartans were a force to be reckoned with. This small city-state made a name for itself with its military might, discipline, and the intensive training of its warriors. Spartan soldiers, also known as hoplites, were trained from a tender age of 7. This early immersion into a warrior's life molded them into the formidable fighters they became. The Spartan military system was unlike any other. It was built on the principles of loyalty, bravery, and self-sacrifice. Every Spartan soldier was expected to give his all for the city-state, even if it meant laying down his life. This level of commitment, coupled with their rigorous training, turned the Spartans into a well-oiled military machine. Their battle tactics, like the famous phalanx formation, where they presented a wall of shields and spears to the enemy, made them nearly invincible on the battlefield. The Spartans' reputation was such that their mere presence could demoralize the enemy. Spartan military discipline was legendary. Soldiers were expected to live a life of simplicity and frugality, toughening them up for the hardships of war. Their simple yet effective lifestyle was a key factor in their military success. The Spartans' military strength, discipline, and rigorous training made them one of the most feared soldiers in history. They were a symbol of resilience, bravery, and determination, setting a precedent for future military powers. From Greece, we now travel to the Far East, where we meet the honorable samurai. In feudal Japan, the samurai were revered for their skill and strict code of honor. These warrior nobles were not merely fighters, but also artists, poets, and philosophers. Their way of life was governed by the Bushido code, which emphasized loyalty, courage, and honor above all. The samurai's martial arts skills were unparalleled. They mastered the art of kenjutsu, the warrior's way of the sword, and became synonymous with the iconic katana. This curved, slender, single-edged blade was more than a weapon. It was a symbol of their honor, their soul. Their dedication to the Bushido code was absolute. They adhered to a strict moral compass which demanded loyalty to their master, courage in the face of adversity, and honor even in death. The practice of seppuku, a form of ritual suicide to restore family honor, is a testament to their unwavering dedication. The samurai left an indelible mark on Japanese society and history. Their influence is felt even today. In the form of martial arts, philosophy, and aesthetics, they shaped the cultural and political landscape of Japan, setting the stage for centuries of tradition, art, and warfare. From the east, our journey takes us to the north, where we encounter the fierce Vikings. The Vikings, known for their ruthlessness and power, raided and conquered territories across Europe. Emerging from the frosty realms of Scandinavia, these Norse warriors made a name for themselves as formidable seafarers. With their longships crafted with exceptional skill, they could navigate both open sea and shallow rivers, enabling them to reach far and wide. Their raids were brutal, swift, and unexpected. From coastal towns to inland villages, no place was safe from their sudden onslaughts. Viking warriors, armed with sharp axes and swords, would descend upon the unsuspecting inhabitants, seizing treasures and taking captives. These ruthless raiders were not just warriors. They were also traders, explorers, and settlers. Their impact on European history is profound. They established trade routes, founded cities, and influenced the cultures of the lands they conquered. Their presence can be felt from the icy landscapes of Greenland to the sun-kissed shores of Italy, from the rugged coastlines of Ireland to the mighty rivers of Russia. These fierce warriors left an indelible mark on the world. Their tales of conquest, exploration, and settlement continue to captivate us, shedding light on a time when the world was a vast, uncharted territory waiting to be discovered and conquered. We leave the chilly shores of Scandinavia and head to the vast steppes of Central Asia where the Mongol warriors await. Under Genghis Khan, the Mongol warriors created an empire that stretched across continents. With a reputation of being ruthless conquerors, these warriors dominated the 13th and 14th centuries, leaving an indelible mark on world history. The Mongol warriors were not your average soldiers. They were expert horsemen who could ride for days without tiring, and they could fire arrows with pinpoint accuracy while galloping at full speed. This combination of endurance and precision turned them into an unstoppable force on the battlefield. But it wasn't just their physical abilities that set the Mongol warriors apart. They were also innovative strategists. They employed tactics such as feigned retreats, surprise attacks, and psychological warfare to disorient and defeat their enemies. Their strategies were so effective that they're still studied in military academies today. The Mongols' conquests had a profound impact on the world. Not only did they establish one of the largest empires in history, but they also helped to facilitate cultural exchange and trade across Eurasia. They brought different nations under one rule, creating a melting pot of cultures and ideas. The Mongol warriors' combination of physical prowess, innovative tactics, and sheer determination made them one of the most feared forces in history. Their influence reached far beyond the battlefield, shaping the world as we know it today. Finally, let's travel to the heart of the Roman Empire, where we meet the last of our feared soldiers, the Roman Legionnaires. The Roman Legionnaires, highly trained and disciplined, were the backbone of the powerful Roman Empire. Imagine a soldier, not just any soldier, but a Roman legionnaire. These men were selected for their physical strength and courage, then trained in the art of war until they became an unstoppable force. Their role in Roman society was paramount. More than just soldiers, they were engineers, builders, and pioneers who helped shape the Roman Empire. They built roads and bridges, creating a network that facilitated trade and communication. But their crowning achievement was undoubtedly the expansion of the Roman Empire. They conquered vast territories, from the hot deserts of Africa to the cold forests of northern Europe. The Legionnaires did not just fight, they adapted, they learned, and they overcame. Each of these soldiers, from Spartans to Legionnaires, left an indelible mark on history, and their stories continue to captivate us today. So, who were the most feared soldiers in history? From the disciplined Spartans of ancient Greece, the honorable samurai of feudal Japan, the fierce Vikings who raided across Europe, to the vast conquests of the Mongol warriors under Genghis Khan, and the highly trained Roman legionnaires. Each has left an indelible mark on the annals of history. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. If you enjoyed the video, please share, like, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating historical content.